and welcome back to the channel, and good to see you again. And we are here in Fjord, just outside the fair city of Ålesund. As you can see, there are some boats here behind us, and they were a bit more a bit earlier. It's a fairly windy all day. There we have a diesel machine passing by. So, oh. I'm glad I don't have his fuel bill. You need to have like a business where you use a lot of diesel. That's very common when you have those boats. And so, as we are fishing for monster cod, first thing we do is, of course, to check. Right, didn't last long, so we have to fix that. I probably should invest in a new line. No, you see, I don't have anything between the lure and the line. Because I want the movement of the lure. So. There it is. As you can see, very traditional Norwegian lure. The sting still comes in all sizes, and it's an imitation of a herring. Many of people like, you know, different colors and such on the lure. We're fishing quite deep. It's down to 75-80 meters here. That's about 240 feet. And at that depth, there's not much light. So I wanted to shine and reflect what light there is, so attract the fish, the cod, and let's see if, oh, let's see. Oh, drifting quite fast here. The reason why we are out and about in this weather is because that's when it's fish bites. Drifting a little bit too more than I anticipated. It was like quite rough going coming out here today. But air pressure has gone like this down because you know, bad weather is coming in. So the sun is setting. It's around close to 4 in the afternoon. Now we see There, of course, there's a link to a map in the description so you can see where we are. And you can see here, this on the sun, you see that it's clearing up somewhat now. And there was this rain shower coming in the fjord when we came out. And it's quite cold. I see that there's new fresh snow in the mountains. You can see over there. You see the fresh snow in the mountains in the Sunnmøre Alps. You can see the snow is down to around, I would say 300 meters, 1,000 feet. I will buy a new line and maybe I try to see if we can find some other lures too. You know, I don't, for this kind of fishing, I don't go for colorful lures. You know, I use colorful lures when we are fishing for trout. Then I use copper and with copper with some red on it. You will see when the time comes in the summer. Of course, a lot of great fishing we're going to have in the summer, angling. You know, this is the start of the angling season. I change hands now and then because, you know, I have to relieve and stretch out. Well, it's quite. You see here, you know, the rain coming in the fjord there. And with its, you know, the sun, the backlit raindrops and the sun. We probably need to move because we're drifting so much and so fast now. It's more trolling than stationary fishing. It's just such a great experience to be out and feel the elements, feel the wind, feel the rain, and so far we have not seen anybody getting anything today. There was a story in the news about a professional fisherman complaining that, you know, the sea has not been as black as now, as they say. In Norwegian it's called svart hav, and it's nothing to be had. So he said that it's been blacker than any time he can remember. And yes, for sure, the sad truth is that the stocks and the cod stocks are getting depleted, and they are increasing the protection of the species. In many places around the world, the stocks has been completely depleted and gone due to overfishing and well, we hear some seagulls over there. There's some boats there, you know, in the sun, so you probably can't see them so well. But there are some seagulls there, and they're quite active, so probably somebody's gutting their fish. Anyway, I think we are soon hitting the rock here, and you see actually if we continue around there, you see the beautiful Maybe you see the rainbow. When we started out these videos with our lobster fishing season, we started out just to fun and maybe thinking that, maybe people will enjoy to see and learn and come along. And you did. Many nice regular viewers that we have regular contact with in the comment section. And we started those. If you haven't seen those lobster fishing videos, they're up here, and you will see quite a difference in the quality, because then we didn't have so much thinking about it. We just shot in very simple 1K, because I thought most people would watch on small screens like iPads, like myself, or telephones. However, the majority actually is watching now on TV, on large screens, that I have in the living rooms, and I can come up. That comes up in the YouTube studio when where you upload the videos and write in the comments and such, and the descriptions and such. So it comes up there. And so many people are watching this video on the TV screen, and then when we realized that, then we switched to 4K, and so we have full use of the resolution of your TV. So and the quality, of course, is much greater. So I think this is time for us to move. I'll go a little bit further in now, in from that. You see that old fish packing house. This is a traditional fish packing house. I forgot it in the last video, the first video when we went fishing here. If you haven't seen that video, it's up here. I put it up there, and then I forgot the name. It's a fish packing house. I can probably show you some video later on in another video when we discuss. Oh. I see. There it is. So no, there it is. The engine needs to be serviced. Have some lubrication on the various joints and such. You see here, they are out there fishing. So, there we are. It's so good for the soul. Just to sit here and try to be, one with nature. Earlier today I was quite busy with administrative matters and some issues that were a bit upsetting. So I can feel when we came out here, I felt that stress and just being relieved, gradually being relieved from my body and system as I came out. So it's good mental therapy just to get out and about with a rod. Yeah, I'm drifting quite heavily here. I put up a stronger windsock here around now. The black one, that's the heavy duty. Hopefully it's not too much wind in the microphone. If it is, I will just lower the volume of the videotape in the end. It's no reason to fish too high in the water because the cod is here to spawn, so it's on the bottom. That's where the activity happens. And also, when its main priority here is to spawn, so it doesn't eat so much, it doesn't feed. So, it's procreation is more the the issue than eating. It it eats, stays its whole life out into the North-Atlantic or far away, all over the North-Atlantic and migrating, eating and feeding. And yeah. I'm quite happy with this rod. As I mentioned in the last video, I'm not so into these equipment. As long as it does the job, it's fine. And who knows how many of these rods I've ruined over the years. In the, very typical issue is, slamming the back door of the car or the car door, and then you break the tip off. If you have done so in your life, please drop a line in the comment section and tell us about it. It's of course, so that's why from experience, I don't buy expensive equipment now. I think that maybe this is I think this is quite okay. I just don't like the ring on the tip. It should be ceramic. I think it's just cheap plastic. So I don't know. We'll probably do something about that. We drift again. a spot of rain. Oh. You see the boat, the ship coming here now is it sells and delivers bunkers. You see it says bunker oil on it, kystbunker, so it delivers oil. You see all the way. You see the rounded hill behind us, it's the sukkertopp and sugar top. And at the bottom of that you see some oil tanks. And that's where the headquarters of that company is. It's selling gas and diesel and to cars. But it started out as a company selling bunkers, fuel oil for boats and ships. And that's the main business. And now you you feel the stronger wind, and that's the wind that comes in front of the rain shower usually. And you see the rain shower is coming in over the fjord. I have a lot of line out. I'll just carefully reel it in, and then we move again. And we go further out now, I think, where that oil tanker is, fuel tanker is. Because it seems to be drifting just as fast. A lot of line out, meaning we are drifting very fast. Now, you probably heard about the traditional Norwegian saying, det är ingenting som heter dålig vær, det är bara något som heter dålig klær, which says it's nothing called bad weather, but it's just something that's called bad clothing, which means, you know, improper clothing for the situation. Yeah. No, I was really hoping now, and we won't give up, of course. We'll stay here until the sun goes down. And then, of course, I think with the, you know, barometric air pressure going down, bad weather coming in, you, I think we stand a fighting chance to get a decent cod. At least that's what I planned for dinner tonight or tomorrow actually. It should, you know, should be hung in the, traditionally the fish should be hung in the cellar overnight, at least. And here you see the boat that goes to the municipality of between Sula, Langevåg, municipality of Sula, and Langevåg is the main village there, main town, to Ålesund. It's every half hour in each direction, I think. It's very, some beautiful scenery there, huh? The light. Well, if we don't catch any fish, we at least get some good footage for you to enjoy. And a spot of rain again. But I have no issues with that. That's usually when the fish bites best. And you see far behind us here, 35 kilometers by car from here. That's, I would say, 22 miles is the village of Skrei where we normally operate. Takes an hour with the boat. It's about, yeah, it's a bit frisky today. I have my trusty, keep me warm, does wonders. You know, it's oh, let me know if you would be interested in buying such a thing. We have no plans whatsoever of opening up a shop or anything like that, but it's always nice to know if somebody are interested in stuff that we are using. And now you see here behind us, coming there, you see it's a party boat for sightseeing. You can rent it. It goes sightseeing trips into the fjords, and also you can rent it for parties. This is an old Fjord boat, which means that in the 50s and 60s, 1950s and 60s, before judging the waves here, just I think it's okay. In the 50s and 60s, they went into the fjords, typically from large towns. And they would come just behind us here, on the other side, you see, further all the way. There you see this big white building with there's some white big doors. That's the dairy, where the boats would come from the villages with their milk and deliver them. Beautiful. Oh, I can really feel the sun coming, warming up. Hopefully it's clearing up now. You see here now, it's getting a bit more sunny. There's a opening in the clouds. So, quite gorgeous to be here. A bit less wind here in the sheltered. And behind us is a cruise ship. Maybe if you have, maybe you've been up and down the coast of Norway on a cruise ship. If you have, please drop us a line in the comment section and tell us how it was. It must be a gorgeous experience. It's such a good way to come and visit Norway. Highly recommended, folks. We quite... Oh, yeah, I'm talking. Aye. Okay. Yeah. Slow. I'm a bit worried about that line. Gonna have to replace that, for sure. I'm very slowly and gently pulling it up, reeling it up. Oh, I have my... Get it ready here. Okay, we continue. Okay. It's there, yeah. It's there. Yeah. It's quite lively. It's not. It's probably not the biggest. I don't know. You never know before you get it up. And yeah. Yes. Okay. And there it is, the first cod of the season. But this is, it is a cod. Aye, look at this. It is a cod. But this is the local cod that stays in the fjord. Tom cod. And they normally do not get bigger, I think. And it's certainly bit as well. I was hoping that we can... no, we can't. This is so firmly bitten that it's... I'll try to see if I can gently... No. It has... I just want to release this again. And so it can have a long life and come back in a few years. With so many people fishing here, I think maybe its lifespan will be limited. It's such a... No. Alrighty. We don't do this on camera. The fish obviously is in pain. No, but run it. Just run it. So you can see that boat over there while I do what I need to do. So, okay. So it's now dead. I hit it with this here. So it has no pain. One should have respect for all life. This fish has fought for its life now for several minutes. It's a painful experience, obviously. We should be aware of this. So, Oh. It's so thoroughly. It has really had a. It's amazing how it has. If you come closer, you see here it's really been. So. So anyway, yeah. So you see people, as soon as somebody gets something, people get by. So you can see here, a lot of people that just saw what they, that we got something. And no, this is you know, if this was in skrei, I would be very happy with this. But yeah. Just focus on that boat over there while I do what I have to do. Just get my knife out. Kom igjen. Helvete, hvor den er da. Sånn. So. Oh. So, that was number one. We had to change the camera again. It conked out. Thankfully, we noticed, and we have the spare one. And also, I put on the spare lure because this is so entangled here. I have to do it at home. I don't waste any time, but I'm just checking here if. Yep, that's okay. And then the party boat is coming behind us. Probably very great. It must be great to sitting inside warm and having a pint or two or a glass of red wine and enjoy yourselves and a good meal. It's as you see, it's quite fast, that boat. So of course it's a coastal, it used to going in and out of fjords quickly. And we get some waves here. That was number one. Let's try again. We are on the same spot. We just moved out a little bit again. So, and clearly, you know, it had eaten, when I got at it, it had eaten a small crab or prawn. So it was eating, feeding. So it had really bitten the lure and the hooks quite well. So my theory, you know, was that, you know, because of the low air pressure now and the bad weather coming in, it was sunny earlier today, and you can see here in the fjords, you can see it is quite sunny all the way back in skrei. You can see a little rounded mountain way back. That's you know, where skrei is, and you can see it's clearer in there, much clearer. And then, oh, I thought the small waves from that boat. I thought the wind was dying down. It's probably will in a when we get closer. But that's a beautiful shot for you, eh? And the sun is, I can feel the sun. It's warming. And of course I can feel the fresh air from the sea and the ocean and the salt, right? You feel, when you come to Ålesund and step off the plane in the Vigra airport on the islands here, you feel it instantly, the salt and the sea, fresh sea air. Well, at least we got one fish so far. A couple of more would be nice. Have a nice dinner then. Fry them probably, just fry them. What we do is just, put them in flour. Put a little bit of flour, regular flour in a small plastic bag with some salt and pepper. And then we fry it on butter. And for sure, you will see many of those. You see they're using fish finders, so they are where the fish is, and that's where we got the cod. I was thinking if the wind gets a little bit less, move out into the fjord. Where the other boats are, because I think that's where the cod is now, the huge cod. So I think that we continue here for some time, and then I think we can try and go out there. They have a bit bigger boats. For coastal fishing, this is a 13 feet, 4 meter long dinghy. I'm very happy with it. I'm super thrilled about it, because you will see we will take it all over when we go fishing. We will next stop for this little dinghy is actually up in the lake when we go trout fishing, if we have enough nets. So if you're a regular viewer and you haven't supported the channel yet, please consider do so. Our aim is that we have $400 to buy 4 nets for going fishing for trout in the lake. Now we have 2, thanks to Chris Howie and Ray Coggins. And I will have the name on them for sure. And if you want to have your name on a fishing net, please support us financially with $50, 45 euros or more, or thereabouts. And then we will put your name on the net. And maybe yours is the one that catches the most fish, we'll see. Because we go through a lot of fishing gear over the, these are consumer articles.